How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to this special edition Trove episode. Very special because the patch has come out with the next profession, which is ring making, and much like gardening, I'm going to do a little tutorial on that. You guys really enjoyed when I did it before, and hopefully you enjoy it when we do it again. So I'm sitting here in our club world. No real progress at all made on the tower that we were building, but either way, I have chosen it as my place to build rings, and we are going to jump right into ring making. But first, let me fire off, per usual, a list of the other notable things in the patch. So, we have something that, okay, Shadow Eve has ended, which is basically the Halloween event, and stuff like that is done, so all those things have been recalled. But there is still a crafting station for the Halloween items in the back of the hub, the house with the scarecrow out front. So if you have leftover candy corn or you know, that kind of a thing, you can spend it there. Also, let's see, okay, so increase the experience required for the last two levels of a class. So levels 8 and 9, I think, or I'm not really sure. I gotta get more experience to get through those. Also, they reworked the way the mastery points go, and I think they made it kind of scale so that they take more. Like the earlier ones take less, and the later ones take more. Is what my understanding of what it says. I'm not sure about that. Also, if you can see, no, yeah, that's right. Okay, so, oh no, wait. Oh, never mind, I understand it now. So when you level up they increased the amount of mastery points you get for leveling your class, for hitting the max level of your class, and also for leveling up a profession. Each one of those things gives you more, so it resulted in higher mastery points. We are now mastery 10, which resulted in me getting my 200 rainbow blocks, which we'll plant in just a minute. Oh, and Quebsley. Yep. Okay, and the last couple things, just quick ones now, that are important. Bosses. We had a problem before with bosses of dungeons, where they would be hurled for one reason or another out of the area that you're fighting them in, and then you'd have to go hunt them down and hope you could still get back to the chest, and yada yada. It was a whole to-do and a big problem. They now warp back if they fall too far away, so that's nice. And I think the last one, there's a couple bug fixes with Neon Ninja and with like clicking and other stuff and health bars, but that's about it. Okay, so let's get into ring crafting. So ring crafting is much simpler than gardening. I just did a quick few rings here, and I like it a lot. It's very nice. So I'm wearing a ring, and I have 3 others, and I have a diamond here. So let's hop into this, which is the ring crafting bench. I'm going to show you the materials you need to make this in just a second, but once you have one, it's not incredibly expensive. You have newbie, which is what I am right now, but all you do is repeat for these other ones, so watch. Okay, so you got diamonds, which you make using flux. Interestingly, you get 5 per crafting, and you use some primordial flame and some shapestone. And you get 5 per. Let's do that. I apologize, I'm still super sick, actually. So hopefully I don't sniffle too much, but I'll try to keep it to a minimum, or cough. Anyways. Then you have Vitality Stone Box, Power Stone Box, Wisdom Stone Box, and Delving Stone Box. So, as you might guess, or if you hover over it, it says you throw it to reveal your random ring, which is just like getting a loot chest at the end of a dungeon, right? It's got random stats to it. And as you might guess, Vitality Stone has to do with health. This means max health and health regeneration. Power Stone is physical damage. I believe that might be all. I'm not sure. Hold on, let me hover over the other ring I have for that. Oh, and knockback. Gives quite a bit of knockback. So does my Vitality Stone ring, though. So that's a little strange. Then Wisdom Stone gave, I noticed it gave stability, but namely magic damage. And Delving Stone was lasermancy and jump boosts and stuff like that, extra jumps. So let's go ahead and make one of each of these. And we'll toss them down and we'll see what we get. And I want to know if you can put these in the forge. That's one of my main questions here, because it would be nice to get some flux back for the rings that you don't need. I'm going to guess that you can. That's just a guess, though. So, Vitality Ring down, 88 max health, and Magic Find. Okay, that's interesting. Power Ring is 39 physical damage. Okay. And 2 jumps. That's quite nice. Obviously things have a random chance to them here. Wisdom Stone, 28 magic damage. The other Wisdom Stone I had gave 29 magic damage. So yeah, and then the ring that I have now has Lasermancy, and this has Lasermancy on it as well as a bunch of energy vendor from the Delving Stone, from the Delving chest thing. Lasermancy. That has more Lasermancy. So I want to definitely keep a Lasermancy ring around. Let's go down and check out the recipe. So that, you know what? I forgot something very important. The rest of the tiers, how do they go? Well, it's really, really simple. They're all still just diamonds, and then more shapestone. That's pretty much how it goes, and you get better, presumably, you get better and better rings every time, and that's about it. Until you get to the Lord of the Rings. Hardy har har. In which case you have the Shadow Diamond, which requires an Eye of Quiblulu, which you get from deconstructing rarer equipment. So if you're in your level 10s and beyond adventure worlds, getting your rare legendary loot, those will give you a rare chance of getting one of these guys. And you get 5 Shadow Diamonds for using that, plus extra Flux and Primordial Flame, and I think even more Shapestone. Yeah, it's actually double everything. And then you can use Vitality, Signet, Wisdom, and Delving. Vitality, Power, Wisdom, and Delving Signet box, which gives you, presumably, I don't know, this is the one part I don't know, even though it says Signet box, it presumably just gives you a really good ring. So we'll have to keep our eye out for that. And I really like this, because not only is it a profession that like more directly relates to your stats. I mean, gardening was big and kind of complicated because things require different grow times and different biomes. Like these plants here, they're not in the right biome. I thought it might work because they're similar, but they're actually not in the right biome, and I don't believe you can get that biome in your club worlds. Could be wrong about that. Anyways, what they are these guys. They need Dragonfire Peaks, and that would be not Dragonfire Peaks. So let's take a look over here. We have Professions Ring Crafting Bench. Requires some Flux and 5 Primordial Flame and some Infinium. It's really not that much. It's actually, well, yeah, it's different stuff than the gardening thing. So let's go ahead and head back to the hub world, because in my cornerstone is where I have my deconstructing stuff. And we are gonna see if we can, I should show this to you too. Boing, boing. Loving this holiday mount. I'm glad we got it. The house with this little guy. Cutie little scarecrow. Wish I got his recipe. That would be where the shadowy station is. So come on back here if you got your... That'll probably go... I'm guessing that might go away for... Well, maybe not. I'm not sure. But either way, if you have stuff you gotta spend, do it there. I don't know if they're gonna haul out all those stuff and more next Halloween or what. Who knows? That's a flooded cornerstone right there. Let's go get a dry one. Okay. Underground here, we have the style saver. Don't believe there are styles for rings. I could check that with this. Yeah, no styles for rings. That's good. Yes, you can. So that's not though, because we got to pick our best ones. So, you know, obviously we have physical classes and magical classes. So if we head on in here, we might want to. I'm saving that for when I get to level 9 with the Dracolite. But let's put it in here. I don't really care about the health ones so much. I don't find I have problems with dying in Trove too much as long as I visit a cornerstone before every single dungeon. So let's keep the bigger of the physical damage ones, which... Hold on. Let's take off whatever ring I'm wearing. Take it off, please. There we go. And we can match them up. Is that the one I just... Okay, hold on. Put it there. I don't know, now that I'm looking at it, I'm not sure if their aesthetics actually even matter. I assumed the red ones are from the Vitality. I have 3 of these and only 1 of the green kind. Interesting. Oh, and that one's physical and that one's magical. Yeah, so I guess maybe the looks of it are random, but they also don't matter because they don't reflect on your character. So 29 magic damage and 28 magic damage. That one's energy regeneration, which is better than stability. But stability actually maybe is kind of important on a Dracolite because it's such close range. And stability, if you don't know, is knockback prevention. So we can probably get rid of this ring here. Physical damage and jump, that's really good. Let's keep it. Max health and magic find, that's pretty good. Max health and knockback. I would say keep magic find. Magic find is increases your ability or your chances of getting a forged equipment from a dungeon drop. So like if you kill something or you break a chest, you know, you might see have like a bracket 1, which means it's been forged 1 time, which basically means it's been upgraded once. So it's better gear. A small chance of getting better gear. Lasermancy I want to keep for when we do building, especially if there's... This one has jump and Lasermancy, which is way better, so we can probably get rid of that one. And physical damage and knockback, but not as much physical damage, I think we determined, right? Or maybe we did. Jump 2... Not only is it less physical damage, but jump is better, so we can get rid of that. I have a... Alright, we're going to wear this one. Actually, can we put it on? Yes, we can. Okay. And this is magic, max health and knockback, which the other one had more max health. So let's go ahead, toss these away, and this is like enough flux right here to do 1 more round of diamonds, I think. So for every 2, in terms of flux, let alone the other resources, forget the other resources, but in terms of flux, you know, doing just under 2 rounds of every ring gives you enough flux to get another round of diamonds. I mean, eventually this will be paying for itself, I think, in terms of diamonds, which might get reworked. That sounds a little off to me. Anyways, that is the basics of ring making. It doesn't really get much... Hello? Interesting. Someone just spoke to me. I don't think it really gets much more complicated than that. That's great, and I love it. Definitely going to be something... I mean, I've never found the need, because I've always saved my flux. I've never found the need to forge any of my weapons. But this is probably going to change that. I'm not going to forge them. I'm just going to use my flux for ring making. To get better and better rings to improve my characters. And that is gonna be it for today. I know it's a bit of a dry episode. Again, I'm pretty sick, so I didn't get to do much more than the cut and dry stuff. Normally I'm a little bit more upbeat and we're off fighting. But it's fitting because of the fact that there's we gotta go over the awesome new ring making stuff. So definitely expect to see more of that. Not that there's really a lot to see. Basically, I'll probably just do like ring unboxing sessions where I just get like 15 ring boxes and just toss them all on the ground in quick succession and see if we get anything good. It'll be exciting. And other than that, that's really it. So I'm really liking this profession system. I could definitely see myself asking or like doing something along the lines of paying somebody. Whoa. Is that a cat noise? No, it's not. That's not a cat noise. I refuse to admit that that was a cat. Yeah, I could totally see myself like paying someone, like if someone needed some infinium, I would give them a little infinium in exchange for one of those like Master or Lord of the Rings boxes or something like that, you know? So it is kind of like a profession. Same with gardening, you know, you need steed feed for the holiday mount. Well, don't have time to garden up yourself some, then just buy it, right? Pretty cool. Anyways, that's it for me for now. Eddie out.